the jungle whisper that the drowned earth was not always as it is now. The Militia. In a world full of terrifying dangers, independent settlements are particularly vulnerable to attack. Without any sort of formal defense force, it often falls on communities to organize protection amongst themselves. The bravest and most proficient citizens form a volunteer force of enthusiastic amateurs who serve as much time as they can, protecting others against the many dangers which their community face. These are the militias, patrolling the nearby countryside, maintaining fortifications, and defending their way of life against all those who threaten them. It is often said that there are two types of settlements: fortified settlements and soon-to-be-dead settlements. The forests, jungles, and swamps of Yalaya are filled with large, hostile, and aggressive predators. These need to be kept out with walls, ditches, and other fortifications. It would be a grave mistake, however, to assume these are the only dangers to settled life. Banditry has always been a problem in Yalaya, and as the population has grown over the last 100 years, so too have the instances of robbery and raiding. War is now more common as well. Border skirmishes to full-blown conflicts threaten the peace with destruction and chaos. Now is a time of emerging empires, hungry for manpower, tax revenue, and resources. The need for town militias has grown to critical levels. No longer will a band of lightly armed hunters and ditch diggers suffice. Progress marches on, and as it does, adequate defense rises to the top of the priority list. In the wealthier or more organized settlements, this has meant a movement from an amateur band of ill-equipped and trained voluntary part-timers to a professional force more akin to a regular army. The best militias are fully professional, with few or even no volunteers. They are well-trained, regularly drilled, and committed to scheduled patrols of the surrounding country to assess and anticipate threats. Always watching, always prepared. Thanks for joining us for another tale from the drowned earth. As always, you can check out the Indie Invasion podcast on Podbean and all of your other podcast services. You can also check us out on Patreon and our Facebook page. And remember to prepare yourself for the invasion.